10 underrated habits to get under 10% body fat. If you want to know how to get under 10% body fat fast, here's something you need to understand. There are many ways to exercise and diet to lose weight fast, but most won't give you the body you want. Most of the fat loss advice out there is complete BS. This is because the majority of the fast weight loss protocols out there are just crash diets that burn as much muscle as fat and leave you looking skinny fat. I've personally made these transformations happen over and over again in 30 days or even in 7 months, and these aren't done by fad diets or simple tricks. My client James at 59 years old finally achieved his dream physique by implementing what I'm about to share in this video. Wayne lost over 30 pounds in 16 weeks and finally seeing a six-pack because of the habits that we implemented as Sculpt by Science, and the same goes for Donnie and the hundreds of clients that I've coached. Let's go into the 10 habits you should be doing to get under 10% body fat. Habit number 1. Environment is the invisible hand that shapes human behavior. Before I step on stage at single-digit body fat, on day 0 of my transformation, I shape my environment. I get rid of all the foods that won't help me on my journey. We start with the cookies, the candy, the leftover pizza, alcohol, and anything that may cause me to trip up on my diet and or even lead to temptation. If you have a bowl of cookies on your kitchen counter, the likelihood that you'll grab that cookie is so much higher than compared to when you weren't even thinking about it. What may be challenging is family members having their snacks around. Or the best bet is to get them to buy into your goal and get rid of them altogether. Switch out that bowl of cookies for a bowl of apples. This way, every time you pass your kitchen counter, you're primed yourself to grab an apple as a healthy snack. The same goes for water. A lot of the times my clients misinterpret their thirst signals with hunger. Drinking a gallon a day will not only help you stay in a deficit, but it will help you clear your skin with your kidney markers. That will improve as well and will bring it to a good level. Using a motivational water bottle will help tremendously. The first thing I do when I build my clients their new plan is I send them a grocery list, start their diet overhaul. It changes their mindset and it's the perfect setup for success. In the book by James Clear, it's easier to build new habits in a new environment because you're not fighting against old cues. Over the next 90 to 365 days, the likelihood that you mess up on a diet is so much less because your home is set up for success. Even on the day you have a cheat meal, it's just once and it won't ruin anything. Habit number 2, meal prepping. We naturally gravitate towards options that require the least amount of work. This is exactly why it's so much easier to order food from Uber Eats instead of going to restaurants or watch Netflix instead of going to the cinema. The same goes for your diet. Cooking 3 to 4 meals every day for the next 100 days sounds like a tremendous task to get lean, and it causes a lot of friction. Make your diet easier and reduce the friction. What have I told you? You only have to cook 50 times to get a six-pack instead of 100. Meal prepping solves that problem. I build my clients a 7-day plan to follow, all following the same scientific structure, and they are the exact same words that I use with them. Choose your favorite day of the 7 or even 2 favorite days and repeat those meals. They then choose 2 days and meal prep every Sunday, their meals for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and every Wednesday they prep their meals for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. When you're meal prep twice a week, then you don't even need to think about your diet anymore. It's already done. I've also heard the argument that the food's not fresh. I promise you, if you use vacuum sealed containers and take it a step further, you can use glass containers, you won't even be able to tell the difference. Stop making excuses. For the next 112 days, 4 months, you only need to cook half of the time. Once you've achieved your newfound physique, you can now add some more flexibility to your diet. Make the meals tasty and see how easy it is. You know what? Comment down below, Dr. Mike meal prep for us, if you'd like to see exactly how I meal prep my meals and prep at the moment. In short, because my clients meal prep their nutrition plan I gave them, they consistently stayed in a caloric deficit and it was easy. If you form this habit and meal prep for the next 16 weeks or more, you're more likely to finally get lean and finally get a six-pack. This transformation has truly been life-changing for Donnie. It's not about just losing the fat, it's about finally becoming the man you always wanted to be, a top 1% man. If you're ready to make the change, take responsibility for your life and your health, you're ready to get to 10% body fat, optimize your energy levels, and gain that supreme confidence, pause the video right now, scroll, and click the link where it says one-on-one coaching and fill out the application to work with me. Schedule your diagnostic call where we'll figure out what you need to do and we'll help you reach your goal. Habit number 3, cardio. Cardio you love doing. Temptation bundling is one of the ways to make your habits more attractive. This strategy is to pair an action you want to do with an action you need to do. As you know, I love walking. Hitting 10,000 steps is so important to me. Not because of the exercise, but because it's good for my mental. During my walks, I call my mom, I listen to an audiobook or a podcast, or even walk with my partner. What I do to make cardio so much easier is I pair it with something I love. Example, you need to do 30 minutes cardio, take your iPhone or iPad with you and watch your favorite Netflix series. Personally, I've been watching F1 Drive to Survive on Netflix, or even my favorite anime show. I highly recommend making that rule if you go on social media or you want to watch a series or your favorite YouTuber. Do that while you're doing cardio. By doing this, the likelihood that you hit 10,000 steps every day is so much higher. We know that 10,000 steps roughly burns 500 calories, and in 1 week, you can burn 3,500 calories in total, which is equivalent to 1 pound of fat. So in a month, you can burn an extra 4 pounds of fat, granted that the diet stays the same, and in 1 year, you may go down to 24 pounds just because you paired cardio with a task you enjoy. And you can spend more time with your family. You're one step closer to being lean the rest of your life. For the first 24 hours of this video being released, I will let you know what calories you should be eating to lose belly fat. Just comment down below your gender, age, weight, height, and how many times you want to train. And for the boy, gently tap the like button and I'll let you know how many calories you should be eating. Habit number 4. A habit must be established before it can be improved. It's so easy to make training a challenge. Thinking about getting dressed, dealing with muscle soreness, or even learning the new exercises. If you're a beginner, it's better to start off with only going to the gym 3 times a week instead of 5. We usually make our lives so much harder than it needs to be. I know this may not apply to all of you, but many people give up going to train because they make it too complicated. Make going to the gym a standard. Even if it's 3 times a week for 30 minutes, then go to 40 minutes, then the next week and work your way up to 1-hour sessions. I highly recommend starting with a full body split and learn all the core compound exercises, the squat, the deadlift, overhead press, and the bench press. Once you feel confident and you've been hitting the gym regularly, then move on into 4 sessions. I've left you a workout PDF because I want you to win. It's in the description below. The same goes with walking. If you're only getting 3,000 steps, then set yourself the goal of getting 5,000 steps. Take an extra 20-minute daily walk every day and work your way up. If you suck at eating a good diet, simply focus on getting 50 grams of protein each meal. That will help you tremendously versus overwhelming yourself with figuring out the macros, what carbs you should be eating, and how many fats. If you're not getting enough sleep, simply set yourself a rule that you'll be in bed by 10 p.m. every night. Then set the rule that you won't look at your phone by 9:30. Then keep on stacking these healthy habits and they will change your life. If you're eating out every day, change that to only on the weekends, then change it to just once a week. Then reward yourself every 2 weeks and you'll be surprised at how far you come. Habit number 5. Weighing yourself daily. Besides getting a coach for accountability, the simple act of weighing yourself every day may be the best thing you can do for your weight loss goal. Let me explain. A 2016 study enrolled 47 overweight individuals in a 6-month trial where they used electronic scales that they sent their daily weigh-ins to a research website. The participants also received weekly emails that provided lessons and personalized feedback based on their weight habits and their weight loss progress. By the end of the 6-month period, they found that the group of people who weighed themselves daily, 51% of the participants lost more weight than those who weighed themselves less frequently. Moreover, the daily weighers adopted more weight control behaviors, suggesting a potential benefit of this daily habit. However, the researchers didn't find any significant difference between the two groups in terms of their dietary strategies, caloric intake, or how much they exercised. In conclusion, the study suggests that daily weighing could be a useful strategy for weight loss and adopting weight control behaviors, despite no observed changes in diet or exercise habits. Habit 6. Drink 0.8 to 1 gallon a day. Drink more water. Studies have shown that drinking 17 ounces or half a liter of water increases your resting metabolism by 10 to 30% for about an hour. An underappreciated and often neglected component of fueling your training is proper hydration. Research has shown that a simple 3% dehydration status can significantly decrease strength total volume, reps, and recovery between sets, all while increasing perceived exertion scores. This calorie burning effect may be even greater if you drink cold water. As your body uses energy to heat up the body temperature, water can also help fill you up. Studies have shown that drinking water half an hour before you eat can help you eat less. Habit number 7, sleep more. Inadequate sleep hurts both sides of your efforts to build muscle and lose fat. Research has shown that sleep deprivation causes hormonal disruption that can cause muscle loss, which helps explain why it's been linked to muscular atrophy. For example, one study conducted by researchers at the University of Chicago found that 10 healthy men reduced their sleep for the week from about 9 hours per night to 5. Their testosterone levels dropped by 14%, thus leading to a decrease in metabolism. It's also been shown to boost the hunger hormone ghrelin and decrease the fullness hormone leptin. This could also explain why people who are sleep deprived feel hungry and struggle to lose weight. Habit number 8. Increasing your protein intake can be highly beneficial for weight loss and muscle prevention and building muscle. So it is a very good idea to increase it, but what is the best strategy for doing so? A 2014 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that distributing your protein intake evenly throughout the day was significantly better for muscle protein synthesis. But most adults tend to consume most of their protein in their biggest meals, either in lunch or in dinner. The amount of protein at breakfast can be very low, which is not surprising when you look at the common breakfast foods. Cereal, toast, fruit, pancakes, waffles, pastries are all high in carbohydrates but low in protein. Switching to some higher protein foods can help you raise your total protein intake for the day without disrupting your regular diet too much. If your breakfast is already high in protein, then maybe your lunch or evening meal could be improved, or you could swap your regular snacks for higher protein alternatives. Increasing protein can help during a diet, as the protein is highly satiating. It makes you feel fuller for longer. If you've ever felt incredibly full after eating a steak, then you'll know just how filling a high protein food can be. They are perfect for a calorie deficit diet. Habit 9. Increase your fiber intake. Another way to survive a calorie deficit diet is to increase your daily fiber intake. Provided your daily fiber intake is around average for a Western diet, you're likely to be consuming way less than recommended. Increasing your fiber intake can help you with weight loss, as fiber can improve your gut health and digestion. But like protein, fiber is also highly satiating. Studies on high fiber foods such as oats have consistently been linked with a reduced body fat, improved heart health, and improved gut health. Habit number 10. We tend to imitate habits of 3 social groups: the close, your family and friends; the many, your tribe; and the powerful. In terms of your family and friends, you're more likely to get under 10% body fat if you surround yourself with people who are also going for that particular goal. You're gonna see them making the decisions that you should be making, that they're eating good foods, that they're training consistently, and you're likely to repeat them. Inspire your family as well to make these decisions, and you guys will be healthier and happier for longer. In terms of your tribe, follow people that are good for you, people who are not going to the club consistently, but ones who are emulating the things that you want to be as well. And sometimes something that I like to do, I go to masterminds, I surround myself with people who are doing far better than I do, and that can allow me to reach the goals that I want. And then finally, the powerful. I only follow people who inspire me, and I unfollow those who don't. I only watch and consume content that I feel will be beneficial to me at all times, and I highly recommend the same to get under 10% body fat. I'm prepping for competition right now. The only people I'm following are individuals who are going to step on stage soon, people that are inspiring me, but I'll leave the video here. Let me know which one of these habits you're going to implement in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, hit it with a gentle thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.